Meanwhile, back at Peach's castle, on top of Bowser's castle, Peach is, of course...
Peach is feeling useless, as usual.
And nervous. No, that last boss battle? Psh.
Weak.
Then again, they're just glorified Koopa Troopas.
Sure.
Yeah. Anyway, out of here. Gee, it's your castle. I'm sure you would have thought of an escape route already. Yeah, that's true. You didn't know about a secret passage before? Then again, the castle keeps getting renovated.
Yeah.
So I'm just drawing. Peel it off. Bonk.
That works. And thus begins the first of the Peach mini-quests.
Mm-hmm.
These happen between each chapter.
Except chapter 7 and 8. Oh yeah, I should know. Behind these recordings, today's my birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday, bro.
Mm-hmm. I'm 28 this year. I feel so...
I'm turning 29.
Wow. Where has the time gone?
I know.
Oh, what's this?
Oops.
Yeah, let's read it. You like doing these sort of things, don't you? Well, then again, then again, it's your castle. It's a free action. Then again, it depends on whose diary this is. Oh, gee, I wonder whose diary this is. It takes a while to catch on. It was a hard day's work. I feel pretty bushed. Dinner was nice, but a bit bland. Say what you will about this series, but the writers of these games,
the writers had fun with it.
They were geniuses. Anyway, cloudy then sunny. Okay, now it's very obvious. Yeah, be a Mario. Yeah! After that, I bet he was jumping for joy. Oh boy. Yeah, now they catch on. Ugh. Yeah, who would have thought the King of the Koopas would keep a diary? Then again, everyone's got their hobbies, I guess. But now he's in a bad mood. Oh, what Mario? I'm so big and strong and good and helpful. Well, I guess he's not worried because of this. You had to solve the mystery of the sands and then find dry ruins and dry desert. How would he even know how to go to the desert anyway? He'd need to look up to the stars for guidance or something. In fact, it would have been funnier if he actually wrote that. Anyway, yes, our next destination is the desert. Great. Deserts. I bet Mario has fond memories of being in the deserts.
Huh?
Uh-oh. And thus, Bowser lost points on his man card. Ah! They never catch on to this either. They never catch on to this secret passage. Ah, Koopa Trolls. Is there a problem? You're the worst cards ever. And yeah, these guys are supposed to be the elites of the Koopa army.
Bowser loves his men like his own children, but when they screw up, he does let them know.
Well, he's a harsh taskmaster, but he means well.
What boggles me is how he didn't see Twink just floating around in there.
Selective vision. Anyway, hey Eldstar. We meet again.
In the flesh this time around.
Or should I say maybe in the Stardust?
Huh.
So yep, by rescuing a Star Spirit, we gain a power.
Each of them gives us a goodie.
Well, whether they're good or not depends. Well, I guess they're all good in their own right. So yep, now we can use star powers. Oh yes, please.
Through combat.
Fail. He was stumbled into the tutorial battle. Anyway.
The more star spirits you save, the higher the gauge is.
Obviously, it goes up to 7. And of course, each star power has an amount of energy that is consumed every time you use one. So basically, we have 2 powers available right now. First off, we have Refresh. So we can restore 5 HP, 5 FP, and heal status effects. In short, it's a great all-purpose star power. Very handy in a pinch.
Quite.
Yeah, apparently it cures poisoning and shrink status. There we go. And now the star gauge is empty. Yeah, by the way, every time Mario takes a turn, or at least it turns to Mario's turn, the star gauge will go up very, very small. It'll be very small in terms of accumulating. Anyway, there's another ability that Mario can use. That is, Focus. By focusing, he can recharge the star meter. And note, there are badges that will increase the amount of energy you recharge through using Focus.
So,
yeah.
If you like nuking enemies with star powers, those are the badges to put on.
Yeah, they're known as Deep Focus badges. And there is a badge that will allow party members to use Focus, but their Focus is not
nearly as potent.
Yeah, Deep Focus does not work on those. Only Mario's Focus. Alright. Let's use it. It's... Yeah, I did notice. Roughly half a block of star energy. I think the Deep Focus badges increase the amount of energy recharged by roughly 25%, I think. So I think if you equip multiple Deep Focus badges, you can recover at least a block of star energy per focus.
Which is always useful.
Yep. Especially the star power we get when we rescue the second star spirit. More on that later. Oh, once we get all 7, we can get the Star Beam. That's how we can revoke Bowser's invincibility.
Yes.
Yep, always be watching you. Alright, we will. And off he goes. And off we go. Alright, first off, oh yeah, there's a bombable wall nearby. And which, of course, has a pipe. I wonder where this leads to. Boom!
Classic sound.
The real classic warp pipe sound is in Paper Mario Thousand Year Door, actually. FP+!
Woo!
Let's see. I'll have to get rid of Power Bounce and Smash Charge for FP+.
Having more mana is always good.
Although, you wanna know what's sad? In Thousand Year Door, I've majored in badge points. So I don't have a whole lot of HP and FP to use, but then again, the amount of moves I get is much more varied that way.
Yes.
The
more damage you can do, the less you need HP.
And yeah, there. Whoops, that was a mistake. I don't know why. Muscle memory. Don't worry, that will change when we get the spike shield. That's not until we get to the actual dry ruins.
I think actually Bowser has the spike attribute. Is that creepy?
Yeah, I noticed that too. No,
I think Bowser has the spike attribute as well.
Actually, I don't think he does. No. Surprisingly. No, he doesn't have spike attribute at all. But thing is, I will mention now, when you do fight Bowser at the end, if you get pounded on with his ground pound and stuff, you lose commands. And I'm losing my patience already with this guy. This is only the second encounter. Check this out. Fail.
I guess we're just gonna accept Mario is a moron and doesn't keep walking.
Nah. Who is this crazy guy? What a nut. Yeah, how could I forget a stupid little munchkin like you? Oh, really? Alright, let's do this. Oh, a new skill, huh? It is hiding in your eggshell. I am not impressed. Alright, Goombario, get out of here. Unfortunately, we do not get the quick change badge, which allows us to swap party members without losing turns. We don't get that until roughly part 10, I want to say? Yeah. Should be starting to beat him now, I think. So yeah, he has, yeah, so yeah, he has 15 HP, 2 attack, and I think 1 defense. Oh well, let's bypass that with the bomb. Oof. Well, of course he has 1 defense, so it only does 1 less.
Would having Zap Tap fry him if you did if you had it?
Yeah. Actually, at the end of this part, we get Zap Tap. Who knew?
And ooh.
Yeah. Yawn.
I am not impressed!
Although, I will mention, Junior Troopa does get a lot tougher later on. And a great amount of flower points. Oh, not anymore! But no, Junior Troopa does get a lot stronger as the game goes on. Alright, now let's bomb him to submission. There we go.
Boom! Where's my ludicrous jibs? Ah, there they are.
Oh, there's star points. Ah! So, Goombario, what do you have to say about this loser on the field? Yeah, he used to boot us out of the forest in Koopa Village. He's pretty tough. What else? As far as he goes around picking fights with people who are stronger than he is. Talk about dumb. His hobbies are working out and ordering stuff by mail. And then shells later on, apparently. Anyway. Oh! Huh?
Oh, it's Twink.
Yep. Hey there. Oh, of course.
Okay, little spy. What you got for us?
Well, he's getting there. They're so angry about it.
I would imagine.
You're on your way. But yeah, now we get the information. So we gotta go to Dry Desert. Is that something's called Dry Ruins? All she had to do was go through a secret passage. Then again, Twink's just exaggerating. Oh, trust me, it does help. Because we get a new party member in the process.
Yes.
But for now, we rest in the Toad House. And
We need a nap.
And since it's the intermezzo between chapters 1 and 2, that means new places are open. And I believe starting now, you can go to the post office and start reading letters for your party members.
And Mario himself.
Oh yeah. But I don't read any of the letters, sadly. Anyway, Toadtown Newsflash! Mario boarded a match for the Koopa Brothers Fortress. Yeah, they were chumps. Yeah. Again, they were chumps. Huzzahs for Mario! Anyway, the new places that are open, well, the entire south area of Toadtown, and this place, Ralph's Bat Shop. Or Rolf's. Whatever. Anyway, yep, it's a bat shop, and ooh, I see something useful right there. Defense down pound.
Always useful.
Yeah, I'm so buying that because where we're going, there are some rock hard enemies. All right, based on he shuffles his badges around. He has very useful badges at times.
I believe every time you shift regions out of the Toad Town municipal area, he switches them up.
And I only got 7 star pieces. I need 3 more for Zap Tap. And we've also unlocked Tasties Kitchen. When you bring her items that are compatible, she can cook them. Alright. Yeah, sure. What do we have to offer? Well, I can always give her a mushroom. Okay. Anyway, for cooking up a mushroom, or any kind of mushroom, I believe, or at least a mushroom or super shroom, we get fried shroom for 6 HP and 2 FP. While we're at it, let's cook up another mushroom. I might as well convert all these mushrooms, that way they're slightly better. Basically, later on, she actually have the ability to cook 2 items at once. And there's a lot of items you can make with 2 items. And speaking of which, yes, apparently you can make life shrooms. I guess you weren't mistaken. Or something like that. I don't know the correct recipe for life shrooms, but yeah, they can be made. But not in the sequel. I guess because in the sequel, life shrooms are much more available. And they're not as expensive, I think. Perhaps either 30 to 50 coins.
Something to that effect, I believe.
Well, yeah, probably should equip my new badges. Let's see, get rid of Close Call for Speedy Spin. That would go much faster. And we're gonna need a level up so we can equip Defense Down Pound. Yep, and over here is the pier. And ooh, Club 64 apparently. I believe that's for minigames. Oh wait, no, I think there's another pipe in Toad Town that allows you to play minigames. Oh, there's an item up there. Actually, I didn't know for the longest time, but there actually is a hidden block behind the crates you can jump on to get up there. It took me a while to realize that. But then again, I didn't know. I don't think I find that out until much, much later. Perhaps by then the item is not even worth it. Oh, that guy? You want to avoid him.
Yeah, Rip Cheeto.
No, was it Shay Rippo? Chet Rippo. Oh, Chet Rippo.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chet Rippo, for a certain amount of coins, he will take, he'll increase your attribute, one of your 3 attributes, but he'll lower the other 2. Oh. Hello.
Hello?
Hello there. You're a bulb from Flower Fields, the wonderful land of flowers. I see. Well, of course, who doesn't? Ah, thank you. A magical seed. Only one with a loving heart can make them bloom in beauty. Yeah, there's a flower garden south of the Toad House that you can place the magical seeds in, or just have them grow. Anyway, let's hammer this. Ah, here we are. This is the pipe that leads to mini games, I believe. The old Koopa Troopa lady, huh? Came here often, but he's always lost a bundle. Uh-huh. What is this place like? Oops, okay. The playroom. You need a member credit. The kind of game you can play depends on the kind of member credit you have. I have no idea how to get those, so I don't bother. I guess it's for coins and stuff like that. Right there is for little oinks. Depending on what little oinks you get, you might get rare items. Like, say, repel gels, ultra shrooms, jam and jellies, and even life shrooms, I believe. Oh yes, we're gonna need to bomb this.
Clear the track.
Oh look, there's the 3 traveling toads. Yeah, they tend to appear whenever you go to a previous town, or at least go to a current town. Oh, we're heading out to Mount Rugged. Yep, we're heading to our next destination. Because right past Mount Rugged is Dry Desert.
With that unpainted train door.
Okay. Well, Bombette is enjoying the scenery. And the breeze. Boy, if she tries to ignite her fuse, I wonder if it'll get blown out.
This is one of the better themes in the game, this one. Very MIDI file-ish, but it's pretty good.
Oh, actually, Wait, apparently when riding the K64 train, a cover of the Calamari Desert theme plays. From Mario Kart 64. Anyway, Chapter 2, The Mystery of Dry Ruins. Oh boy, it looks like we're dealing with chomps later on.
Joy.
But yeah, that train theme was a reference to Mario Kart 64. Rugged! But of course, there's plenty of nasty enemies here. Including some very familiar ones. Well, at least a familiar one.
One that is the bane of ROM hackers everywhere.
Oh. Pokies. Yep, they're back. But there's another dangerous enemy around here. Well, not as dangerous. Well, actually more dangerous than Pokies. They're called Clefs. More on them later when we actually encounter them on the mountain. Anyway, defense compound you're definitely gonna need. Some good barrios we can tattle enemies, since there's roughly 2 new enemies in the mountain area, and there's also 2 new enemies in the desert. Pokies being one of them. Ooh, a Wacka! Execute! I bet it is. Anyway, yeah, there's a Wacka on this mountain. If you whack the Wacka, you get what's known as a Wacka's Bump, which is a pastry kind of thing. You recover 25 each.
Here's the thing, though. The more you abuse the guy, the more brain damage he suffers, and he actually stops showing up if you hit him enough times.
Roughly 8 times. What's this? Oh, a Paratroopa! Bonk! And oh great, it's storming outside. Joy. Oh well. Very sorry. Wait, you look familiar. Yeah,
Didn't you deliver the fateful letter that caused all of this?
Yep. So what's your name, good sir? Paracarry. Original. But yeah, Paracarry the Paratroopa. He's a postman. A rather bad one. Like a rather clumsy one. Yeah, he's missing a letter or 3.
More like 20 at least.
Oh yeah.
I can hear the rain from my headphones, man.
Wow. I'm surprised. Wait, I think it's hail outside too. Yikes. Great. What?
Oh yeah.
What bad weather for my birthday. Whee! But yeah, with the 8 times, if you whack the Wacka, it'll disappear forever.
And it's implied that you killed it.
Yeah, and they're a endangered species themselves. Anyway, Monty Moles! Rock-throwing moles, big-time mischief makers. Kinda wish I was playing that game, actually.
Yeah. Actually, the Game's Done Quick team did Mischief Makers last night for part of their charity stream.
Oh, ironic I mentioned it now. Anyway. Yes,
right now they're doing GoldenEye on 00 difficulty.
Ouch.
You should see this guy. He's blasting through the game like it's nothing.
I guess, but then again, I'm not one for speedruns. But, oh well.
Well, they glitch the hell out of most of these games that they're doing. Like, they did Outlast a couple of days ago. The guy wall-hacked through, like, half the game in 10 minutes.
Right.
Skipping, like, 50% of the gameplay.
There's a whacker. He's a whacker. When you hit whackers, they get bumps that fall off. Heard they're yummy. Yeah, they're pastries of sorts. Yeah. I got there's a whacker. No, I'm not that cruel.
Yeah, there are a couple of ways you can get a bump from him. You can have Cooper hit him, you can hammer whack him, you can hop on him. He actually takes damage from Bombette, but I don't think he gives you a bump then.
I don't think he does. I don't think you do if you do that. Anyway, Sleepy Sheep. Yeah.
Well, those are useful against a boss later on.
Mm-hmm. Well, then again, they're hit or miss. Anyway, yes, we have Monty Moles on this mountain, and their appearance hasn't changed much.
Yeah, they're pretty much the same as they've always been.
Mm-hmm. Bonk.
Gotcha.
Well, taking them out traditional style, whackable. Oh, there's a new badge up there, but we need someone's help for that.
You are taking hits.
Oh well, I can heal. Oh wait, watch this!
Sucker.
Boom! Anyway, oh, the wonder, I was trying to level up too. Body slam. Ding!
Bye-bye.
Alright, now we level up! And let's get some BP so we can equip some new badges. Oh, honey syrup.
Yum.
Yeah, I don't know if I mentioned this before or not, but in Thousand Year Door, items and badges can become item drops.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they can become item drops, and you can get more of them if you actually equip what's known as the Item Hog badge.
Which makes them spawn more often after you kill
I mean, for example, I may as well mention this now. While I was in the second area of, the second dungeon, more or less, of the game, in Chapter 2, I fought one of the enemies, and I got an HP plus badge after the battle. And not only that, since partners in that game have HP as well, they can have HP plus badges as well, albeit they cost double the BP. Two more letters. Parakarry, you must be the luckiest parrot Koopa alive. Especially since you've lost that many letters and yet you still have your job. Then again, you're perhaps the most capable mailman in the Mushroom Kingdom.
Especially since he's capable of actually defending himself. I'm pretty sure most of the Toad mailmen will just die of fright if they get too much trouble on them.
But yeah, apparently neither rain, sleet, snow, or mishaps will actually prevent him from mailing letters. He's about as determined as a Legend of Zelda postman.
Well, the Legend of Zelda postman has the advantage of going infinity miles per hour.
That or causing game-breaking glitches. Like in Twilight Princess. Oh!
Ah, yes. Oh, hello.
Ouch.
Oh, we gotcha.
This is a cleft. These guys, they're bad news. Why? Because they're pretty rock hard, and they have spikes. 2 HP, 2 attack power, and 2 defense. And there are going to be worse versions of these guys. And there's even more varieties of them in Thousand Year Door. Great. And by the way, fire attacks have no effect, so don't bother using fire flowers. Defense not pound armor works like a charm. And drop 3 star points per drop, so that's nice. But I think my biggest problem with Paper Mario 1 is the fact that your badge point capacity is 30, meaning you're going to be very, very limited in terms of tactics. Oh, there's another Bulb over there. Hey, wait, come on, come on. Boom!
Gotcha, sucker.
And it was just enough.
That would have been an instant kill.
It was still.
No, I mean, if there had only been one left, it would have just been enter battle, win.
Oh, yeah. And we'll be getting another badge soon that will allow us to attack all enemies on the ground. And when you're doing, it's called the Quake Hammer. And the Quake Hammer, it only can deal all damage to all enemies on the ground and on the ceiling. Making it great against enemies like swoopers. The Quake Hammer itself ignores defense, making them perfect for clefts and swoopers. Oh, come on, get over here. There we go. Just gotta wait for you to make a dumb call. Up. That's my biggest problem with bombettes. First strikes, like I mentioned before. Sometimes they're
certain enemies, it's very difficult to pull that off with.
Anyway, now we have we got one more letter. Oh, and there's a star piece. I believe we have 8. Yeah, I do take my time to try to get 10 star pieces. So which means I'm gonna have to do some letter deliveries. And I think unintentionally I managed to deliver every letter in the game. Without even trying. I was just
because you were that hungry for star pieces.
Yep. I guess that hunger for star pieces paid off in the end, because I got some good stuff like of course Zap Tap.
Sucker.
Uh-oh, just about out of juice. Okay. This way. Where does it lead us? Oh, there's a letter. I predict Monty Moles. Nope. Oh, what?
Gotcha.
Okay, what's in this box? It's a regular mushroom. Meh.
Num num.
I would prefer super shrooms at this rate.
I don't think that quite worked.
Oh well, I still won in the end. Huh, that's weird. Why have that alcove if there's nothing there? And, oh, wait, that's what I noticed. Wait a minute, there's a treasure chest. Aha! Wait, there we go. Right over here. What's in here? Damage dodge! If you manage to do your defense at your command, your damage is further reduced. It only costs 3 badge points. That was a waste of a coin block. Ah, just not enough range. I guess I'm gonna just have to fight directly, I think. Ah, yep, gonna have to fight directly. Of course, if you manage to press the button for your partners, you can hasten the detonation.
Right.
Let's see. Honey syrup. Oh, we're full of items. Well,
toss the mushroom.
No, I'm gonna use up a honey syrup. All right. There we go. Besides, why waste the mushroom when I have 1 HP missing?
Point.
Besides, you could turn that mushroom into a fried shroom.
Yes, it's a very easy way to get extra HP out of your shrooms.
Yep. Dusting himself up, and another letter.
Gotcha.
Oh, apparently we got a letter to Professor Colorado.
Interesting.
Okay, there we go. We have both letters. Oh, that's a spoiler right there. With your paratrooper partner, Paracarry. Yes, Paracarry is our next party member.
Yeah, if it wasn't obvious.
Yeah. His specialty is attacking aerial targets.
And on the field, he can haul you around over gaps.
Yep. Not to mention, of course, you approach people who are wanting letters. You will mail them.
Deliver them, rather.
Well, deliver, whatever. But you get mostly star pieces, but there's a certain chain of letters that will be done. I do the whole chain of letters throughout the course of the game. And it's worth it because you get the Lucky Day badge, which allows you to evade attacks often. Unfortunately, I think it can cost 7 BP.
Ah, it's a hefty price.
Yes, it is. Oh well. At least it gave me something to do. And now, the final letter. For now. Dug all your letters. Today. Oh, there is a way. You can help me out.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Yeah, you made us kind of sort of drop them all over the Mushroom Kingdom.
Yeah.
Then again,
you need to stitch your delivery bag, bro.
Then again, he is the most capable delivery man in the Mushroom Kingdom. Anyway, so yeah, welcome to the party, Parakarry. Yep, for a short time. So, which is very useful, actually, and you can even cancel it, too. So, yeah, you use Skydive to kick enemies, or you use Shell Shot. Which, the way you use Shell Shot is very similar to how you throw Yoshi's eggs in Yoshi's Island.
Yes.
And his Shell Shot already in normal rank does like 5 units of damage. Meaning he's pretty strong at this point. And I think he may have a defense stat, but I don't think so. I don't think Koopa does either.
No, wouldn't make sense.
Ironically, the Koopa Troopa we get in Thousand Year Door has a defense stat of 1. Which is surprising. Well, actually, not so surprising. It's like, why does he get defense stat in that game, but Koopa doesn't get it in this game? Or Parakarry, for that matter. Then again, probably because they don't have HP. Back to Toad Town. Yes, we're gonna do a few deliveries, so we can get enough star pieces. It's worth it in the end because I know what's gonna happen when we cross Mount Rugged. Yep, a nasty mini boss.
Oh yeah. Well, you can trick it and save it for later.
Nah. I need the star points. Besides, I think it is vulnerable to sleep and dizzy. Alright, besides, I'm curious what badges are that Rolf is selling. Any new ones, I wonder? Or any good ones? We'll be selling, multi-bounce? But, I don't think I need multi-bounce at this point. Multi-bounce more or less, you can actually, jump on every enemy that's, that you can target. Oh yeah, we got a letter from Merlin. Hey there. Oh, don't stop about that. We have a letter for you. Let's see, I believe I have one for you. Hang on a moment. Here we go. Another letter duly delivered. A postman's job is never done. Oh, your granddaughter Merlin. We'll be running to her in Dry Outpost. And I do take advantage of her services a lot. More on that when we get to Dry Outpost. So yep, we get this. A star piece. We need one more. Anyway, back to Goomba Village. This is what begins the chain of letters. In fact, even ends with Goompapa. Basically, this chain of letters will span the entire game, up to Chapter 7. Yeah. Although you want to be funny, if the badge you got from finishing chain of letters was called Return Postage. Which is actually a badge in Thousand Year Door. It actually makes direct attackers take half the damage they would do to Mario. Unfortunately, it costs a lot of BP.
I would imagine so.
And the only way to get it is being that game's ultimate boss. Yeah. The garden. Ruined! Why? Well, you can't help it, obviously. Oh well.
You're a moron.
Yeah, musty. Yeah, the toads have very punny names. Punny and yet not always so funny. Yeah, yeah, it's too long indeed, huh? Yeah, they're old chums. Oh, to one of your other friends. Which friend is this? Coover. Oh yeah, in Koopa Village. The guy who would welcome us. Yeah, that Koopa.
Yeah.
Well, I'm heading to Koopa Village anyway. So here we are.
Ooh, editing!
Well, yeah, I'm no stranger to it.
Not as...
Yes?
Nah.
Anyway, here you go. So, what does Busty have to say to Coover? Wait, you were? Oh, yeah, you think on the same lines. What were you guys up to? Oh, you're going fishing! That's actually kind of funny. A Koopa, a Toad, and a Koopa Troopa fishing. I can actually imagine that in my head. Just relaxing. A friend of yours who's always fishing at a Toad Town port. What his name is? Fishmail. How original. Ooh, look at that, there's a fuzzy pede right there. Obviously a fuzzy centipede. Oh boy. Wait, he's got a southern accent? Oh, hey.
Yo, plum foo. Or, that's British, what the hell.
Anyway, address the person fishing in the port? This must be you. Oh, yeah, keep in mind the fuzzy pede. We'll have to deal with him later. Wait a minute. That thing sticking out of his head, is that his fishing rod?
It's on his back.
Oh. Okay, well, makes sense, I guess. Everyone's got the fishing bug. Trust me, mailing all these letters and straying from the plot is worth it. Oh. Oh, so we're going back to Koopa Village, and actually it's a good thing I did, because we'll be getting another letter that will lead us to Dry Outpost, I believe.
Finally back to the plot.
And besides, there's someone here who will give me a star piece. Albeit, if I had done Koopa Koop's favors, I would have gotten more star pieces. But then again, there's too many of them. And besides, who wants to see me doing all those favors for him, only getting like 1 coin rewards so often? I can think of better ways to get coins. Mr. E. Better name for Mr. E. Enigma. Anyway. Yeah, Mr. E and Dry Outpost. Oh! Hey there! Oh. Yeah, check Quizmo. Yeah, he has 64 quizzes, and if you manage to answer them all, obviously you get star pieces for each one. I'm not sure if any of them are missable.
Only if you flub the question.
Great, so in short, there is a chance to not get a perfect game. Joy. Well, that was a very easy question. And now we have 10 star pieces. Which means I'm going back to the Shooting Star Summit. Or at least nearby. So long, farewell, till we meet again. Anyway, here we are.
There's the flip transition.
Well, of course. Hey, Merlin. Sorry, I'm still not going to use your services at all. Because, quite frankly, I said we don't need them. No, because, well, I did find all the super blocks on my own, pretty much. Yes, I got 10 star pieces for you with your name on it, Merlot.
Anyway, gotta get ourselves Zap Tap. Anytime someone tries to do a melee attack, you zap them. Do about 1 or 2 damage depending on their defense.
1 damage, always. Actually, but in the case of Koopa Troopas and Buzzy Beetles, since they're in the shells, they don't suffer damage. And we gotta give up 3 badge points, so we had to give up... Jeez. I guess that in the meantime. For Zap Tap! Alright then. Well, now we're gonna head back to the desert. Yeah, I figure I'm gonna rest at the Toad House and then already do that, do some preparations, and go back to Mount Rugged. And the next part, we'll actually cross the desert.
Should be interesting.
Well, yeah, I'll be trying to find as many of the secrets as I can. So yeah, I go spelunking in the desert. Wait, what? Oh, no, combing the desert. There we go.
Yeah, I think that's the one, yeah.
Yep. Time to comb the desert! I mean, can you hear me? Comb the desert! Sir, are we being a little too literal? No, you fool, we're following orders. We're told to comb the desert, so we're combing it. With actual combs.
Spaceballs? Really?
I love that movie, what can I say? Hey, it could be worse. It could have been worse. I could have referencing Robin Hood Men in Tights.
Both are really obnoxious movies.
I could care less. I like the movies. Anyway, that being said, see you guys in part 6 for the desert.